don't tell us your hand, tell us the story.
Oh, thank you, yes. The Marleys were dead to begin with.
Oh, pardon me?
That's how the story begins, Rizzo. The Marleys were dead to begin with.
Oh.
As dead as a doornail.
It's a good beginning. It's creepy and kind of, woohoo, spooky.
Oh, thank you, Rizzo.
You're welcome, Mr. Dickens.
In life, the Marleys had been business partners with a shrewd moneylender named Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ooh.
You will meet him as he comes around that corner.
Where?
There.
When?
Now. There he is, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Say, is it getting cold around here?
When a cold wind blows, it chills you to the bone.
But there's nothing in nature that freezes your heart like years of being alone.
It paints you with indifference like a lady paints with rouge.
And the worst of the worst
The most hated and cursed.
is the one that we call Scrooge.
Unkind as any, and the wrath of many. This is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, there goes Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. Grim. If they gave a prize for being mean, the winner would be him. Old Scrooge, he loves his money 'cause he thinks it gives him power. If he became a flavor, you can bet he would be sour. Even the vegetables don't like him. There goes Mr. Skinflint. There goes Mr. Green. The undisputed master of the underhanded deed. He charges folks a fortune for his dark and drafty houses. Those poor folk live in misery.
It's even worse for mouses.
Please, sir, I want some cheese.
He must be so lonely, he must be so sad. He goes to extremes to convince us he's bad.
He's really a victim of fear and of pride.
Look close
And there must be a sweet man inside.
Nah. There goes Mr. Outrage. There goes Mr. Sneer.
He has no time for friends or fun.
His anger makes that clear.
Don't ask him for a favor, 'cause his nastiness increases.
No crust of bread for those in need.
No Jesus for us nieces.
Scrooge liked the cold. He was hard and sharp as a flint, secret and self-contained, as solitary as an oyster.
There goes Mr. Heartless. There goes Mr. Cruel. He never gives, he only takes. He lets his hunger rule.
If being mean's a way of life, you practice and rehearse.
Then all that work is paying off, 'cause Scrooge is getting worse. Every day, in every way, Scrooge is getting worse.
Time flies. Look at this. I've got to move Humbug.
Whew, what an unpleasant fella.
He was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone. Boy, this really is a dirty city.
You telling me? Thank you for making me a part of this.
He was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, clutching, covetous old sinner.
Bob Cratchit,
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
who is this?
It's Mr. Applegate, sir. He's here to speak to you about his mortgage.
Please, Mr. Scrooge, I know you're very angry about this, and I didn't mean to fall behind in the payments. Lord knows it being Christmas and all. Oh, please don't shout at me, sir. That, and of course, little Gwen, her lungs aren't right. The doctor takes his share, don't he? I mean, you can yell and scream, and you're right, but it won't do no good, because I'm the stone you can't squeeze blood from, and that's the truth.
Let us deal with the eviction notices for tomorrow, Mr. Cratchit.
Tomorrow's Christmas, sir.
Very well. You may gift wrap them.
Let us help you with that, Mr. Cratchit.
Oh, my, there are certainly a lot today.
We'll get it.
Okay.
Christmas is a very busy time for us, Mr. Cratchit. People preparing feasts, giving parties, spending the mortgage money on frivolities. One might say that December is the foreclosure season. Harvest time for the moneylenders.
If you please, Mr. Scrooge, it's gotten colder. And the bookkeeping staff would like to have an extra shovel full of coal for the fire.
We can't do the bookkeeping. Yeah, all of our pens have turned to inksicles. Our assets are frozen.
How would the bookkeepers like to be suddenly
Unemployed!
This is my island in the sun.
I believe you've convinced them once again, Mr. Scrooge.
At that moment, who should arrive at the door but Scrooge's nephew Fred, his only living relative.
Nephew Fred, I don't see him.
Trust me.
Hello? Uncle?
So,
You're very good at that, Mr. Dickens.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. God save you.
Merry Christmas? Ah, humbug!
Quick, it'll be warmer in there.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? Oh, you don't mean that, surely.
Actually, I think it's colder in here.
Merry Christmas, you say? What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
He's got him there, the old boy's speechless.
If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be cooked with his own turkey and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Well, not quite speechless.
Oh, Uncle.
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
Christmas is a loving, honest, and charitable time. And though it's never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that Christmas has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
How does one celebrate Christmas on the unemployment line?
now in these times, it was customary on Christmas Eve for well-meaning gentlemen to call upon businesses collecting donations for the poor and homeless.
Mr. Scrooge, I presume?
Who are you?
We're from the Order of Victoria Charity Foundation. We'd like to speak to you about a donation.
Ah, welcome. This jolly old gentleman here is Mr. Scrooge. He's very generous to charities. My dear nephew.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, many of us feel that we must take care of our poor and homeless.
Are there no prisons, no poorhouses?
Oh, plenty of those, sir.
Oh, excellent. For a moment, I was worried.
Some of us are endeavoring to raise a fund for the poor and the homeless. What might I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I do not make merry myself at Christmas.
That certainly is true.
I cannot afford to make idle people merry.
That is certainly not true.
Don't you have other things to do this afternoon, my dear nephew?
Sadly, I do, Uncle. So I shall make my donation and leave you to make yours.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Uncle, come and have Christmas dinner with me and Clara tomorrow.
Why ever did you get married?
Why? Because I fell in love.
That's the only thing in the world sillier than a Merry Christmas.
It's no use, Uncle. I shall keep my Christmas humour to the last. A Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Fred.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
I'm back.
Now then, sir, about the donation?
Well, now, let's see. I know how to treat the poor.